Welcome, Coach Lachlan here, and today we're performing a 6-part steel mace movement sequence to prime us for an incredible workout. This sequence primes our hips and our shoulders, calibrates our coordination, and it activates our core. So in short, if you follow along and you apply the cues that I'm sharing, you will have an incredible steel mace workout. Let's get going. So we'll be beginning in warrior stance. So both hands bottom of the mace, and our posture should have us slightly screwing our feet into the ground, a little bit of tension through our glutes and our core, and have our shoulder blades down and back. And from here, I will bring one hand top of the mace, drop it down across my body, keeping it nice and close in as if I'm at the top of a row, so I'm engaging my lats. And from this position, I'm going to do a simple prayer switch to start. So I'll release my tail hand, make prayer hands, and switch to the other side, keeping it nice and close and my lats engaged. And I'm just going to switch and repeat this. So you can do this right now. Practice this and focus on making it as smooth as possible. I don't want to be throwing the mace from one side to the other. I want to be smoothly passing it. And as I do so, I want to be paying attention to how my core and my lats, my arms, my back and my shoulders, pretty much everything in my body, how they are adapting to the weight of the mace shifting from one side to the other. And this is going to really be turning on the musculature of our core and getting our coordination warmed up, especially as it relates between our hands and the mace. So once we've done a few of these for a few moments, and actually I'll just offer a challenge if you've done this before, this video, see if you can make the mace a straight line from one side to the other, not rising or falling. So making a straight line with the head of the mace, and that is how you know you're in a lot of control. So you can wrap up where you are with this basic prayer switch, and next we'll extend the arm down. And now it's gonna be going from hip to opposite shoulder, and I'm going to now rainbow the mace with a prayer switch from one side to the other. So alternating curls. Again, keeping my posture nice and strong, active engaged core. Shoulder blades down and back. And making this movement as smooth as I can. Again, this is gonna be engaging the core muscles, helping us with our coordination. And of course, this is also gonna be warming up our arms, as you can probably notice right now. So you can do 2 more of those, 1 and 2. And now we will switch into our third, and you can actually push back to warrior stance for a brief second. So this next one, from warrior stance, bring one hand top of the mace, and now I'm just going to push up into a press, basically a flag press. Bring it back down, prayer switch, and press overhead. So same general concept, except that I am going to be pressing overhead instead of extending the mace down. So feel the mace, don't lose your grip on it like I did a few moments ago. And press. Ideally, at the top position, you want to be using both of your arms to support the mace. And then nice and smooth as you transition. Do 2 more, 1 and 2. Beautiful. You can come back from prayer switch and bring it across your body once more. And from this position, we will now tuck into our next part of this sequence. So I'm going to widen my stance a little bit. You can do a narrow stance if you'd like to, but I'm just gonna do a wider one. And from here, still keeping the mace nice and close, I'm gonna send my hips back, activate my glutes, hip hinge, dropping the mace down, and then I'm simply going to row up and flag press. And then bring it down, switch, and again, repeat. Row. Flag press, switch, we'll do 2 more here. Very nice. So that one obviously warms up our hips a little bit as well. Hopefully you were squeezing your glutes on every single rep of that and keeping that core nice and engaged. And now we are going to move into the fifth part of our sequence, which is going to bring us back into warrior stance. And then from both hands bottom of the mace, one hand rises once more. I'm gonna drop it down across my body into that hip to opposite shoulder, and opposite leg steps out, lateral lunge. And from here, I'm going to push off my bent leg, curl the mace in, prayer switch, and step out. You can go as slow as you need to focus on the movement. I want to keep my core engaged. I want to really be feeling my legs in this one. Dropping slowly into the stance so I can feel it, and then pushing out again. Again, nice smooth prayer switch as well. Two more. And you may rest. So that was part 5. And now we're going to finish this sequence with part 6, which is going to be a reverse lunge. And I'm going to be simply pushing the mace out in front of myself into a front arrow, supporting with my back arm pushing forward, top arm pulling in. So I will step back with the opposite leg, and then pull the mace in, stand up, and switch the other side, like so. And you'll notice that I'm actually pushing the tail out in front of myself as I prayer switch. And this is a unique technique and an important one. To increase the challenge, simply point the mace higher, like head level versus stomach level. Two more. 1 and 2. And you can rest. Watch this video next for a spectacular workout, and subscribe to this YouTube channel to get more out of your steel mace. May the mace be with you.